What up, peeps? Welcome back to another episode today of our Road to Glory career mode. I think they were into like episode 39 or possibly 40 now. But there is one thing I'm going to be doing in today's episode. Straight away, I noticed something as I was preparing for the episode today. And if you've been on the channel for quite a while, you'll know this guy has a special place in my heart. Last season, FIFA 17, with Leeds United, we signed him. He was an absolute beast, so much so that later on I picked him up on another career mode. Well, I've just noticed he is available on a pre-contract. And that man is, where is he? There he is. No, he's not. That's not him. Where is he? There he is. Mr. Anwar El Ghazi. Available on a pre-contract. Guys, I have to do it. I have to do it. If I don't do it, not only am I doing myself an injustice, I'm doing Anwar an injustice. I have to buy him, guys. I know a few people will be a bit frustrated because there's other people like Donny's, for example, but he's not available on a pre-contract. I'd have to actually sign him, and I haven't got the money to do so. So, here we go. He wants Crucial. We'll offer him 3 years. Please, Anwar, I want you to be playing in my club. It'll give me so many good memories from last season when we played FIFA 17 and had him at Leeds United. Oh, come on. I really want him in my squad. So, wage-wise, we have 130,000. I'm going to go straight in there with an offer of 70k a week. That's a very good offer. We'll see if he takes it. There you go. He's happy. Boom. Anwar El Ghazi is back playing for DJ Wood on this channel. We saw him last season. We're going to see him again in this one. Get in there. I am so happy with that. I can't wait to get into the next year now and have Anwar El Ghazi at the club. Honestly, I'm buzzing. Seriously. Oh, man, that's so good. Anyways, let's look at today's episode, see where we're going to be playing, see how it currently is and all that stuff, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, so, as you can see there in the calendar, we have games against West Ham. Couple of international games. They were actual World Cup qualifiers for England, so I have to look into those and make sure we win them. Got a game against Crystal Palace after that. Then we will take on Southampton and probably Leicester on our way to trying to wrap up this title. We have quite a few difficult games still to come. Tottenham, Liverpool. We've got Stoke in there as well. I don't like playing Stoke, especially if it's away. Where is it? Oh, it's at home, so maybe that'll give us the advantage. But yeah, Stoke are my bogey team in this game. Really are. So hopefully we won't have a problem. But as the Premier League currently looks, I mean, there you go. Top of the table, unbeaten, 10 points clear of Spurs with a game in hand. It's going decent for us. So let's get into this game against West Ham and see if we can continue our winning ways. I'm going to change around the side slightly because obviously I want to make sure I've got all the players that I want to play fit and ready. So Yorfa comes back in. Flint, I'm going to keep on the bench for now. Phillips can come back in for Acosta. Martin can go out as well for... Let's bring out Gomez. Wait. I swear. Nelson out on the right. Who do we have? We had Phillips. And we had... In the middle, usually. Who was it? I forget. Evans is injured. Shibola, that was it. Yeah, now I remember. So obviously we've got a long-term injury to Shibola. So sadly... we will have to keep him off the field of play. So I think I'm going to play Gomez now in a central role. Of course, we were deploying him out wide where Hakeeb is currently playing. But we could call upon Devante Cole if we need to. And I think for the rest of the team, that's set. I'm ready to go into game 1 against West Ham. And we will pick up 3 points. I believe in the boys. Man, we've got Gruitch, we've got Pritchard, and we've got El Ghazi joining us next season. Our squad's going to be better next season than it is this year. And I am just so stoked to have El Ghazi back, man. Seriously. Alright, so again, showing you the sliders as always. They remain at the same that we've been currently playing with. Everything on my side still at 50 as well. We are at home for this one. Have the home advantage. 3 points is on its way, boys. I feel confident we're going to get it. And let's just see. I mean, anything from here on out now. We've had a good season. We're looking like we're probably going to get at least top 6. Even if we have like a last 12 game just drop in form where I lose all of them pretty much. I'm still pretty confident we'll get a good finish. And in hindsight... I don't think we're ready to play European football next season. I don't think we'll be competitive in the league and in Europe in general. So, yeah, I'm a little bit worried, but we'll just take it in our stride if it happens. Let's get into game against West Ham and try and pick up this victory. Kinsella sees Brereton making a great run. Brereton trying to win that header. It's going to fall for Gomez. Jan Sommer pulls off an unreal save there. The strike was well hit by Gomez, and it did require the keeper's attention. Very good stop from Sommer. Forsberg turns me very well there as well from West Ham, and they get on the front foot. Kiate with a long ball up the field of play. Please win that concert. He does win it, and we just about deal with it. First chance of the game going our way, and it's a good save from Sommer. Uh-oh, Kinsella gives it away in a bad position. One pass through, and Miranchuk's in. Is it going to be 1-0? Yes, it is. Completely messed up by me, giving the ball away where I shouldn't have done. West Ham have their first attack. It's Forsberg with a through ball, and Miranchuk gets in behind and completely just smashes that one past Green. Not really too much I could have done there, other than maybe not giving the ball away where I did, but as soon as Miranchuk got through, it was going to be in the back of the net. It's the way it goes when you play with the siders that you do. Unfortunate, but at the end of the day, it's one shot apiece. They've made the save. We are 1-0 down. Going to have to come back from a goal down. It seems like it's a recurring theme at the moment for us. But yeah, that was a poor, poor mistake made by me, giving the ball away in a really bad area where I shouldn't have done. Now Nelson. Offer needs to overlap. Joffa needs to overlap. He's kind of done it. Joffa. Nelson again. Jose Gaya out on the left-hand side. Can strike them from distance. I might go for it. Jose Gaya! Jan Sommer again with another good stop. I said he can strike it from distance. We went for it, and Sommer had to make another good save. 2 saves now for the West Ham goalkeeper. Nelson. Good little ball roll. The cross, though, is not fantastic. It falls to Gomez, who can't get it under control, and Florenzi clears away. Oh, this is what I mean, man. When you have throw-ins in this game, 9 times out of 10, they'll miscontrol it, and it's not even like a difficult control. Hakeem now, into the area. Still Hakeem, and still Hakeem. Sees Brereton, tries to find him. Ben Brereton can't get there, but Jose Gaya will come away with it. Now here is Hakeem again. Trying to turn on the edge of the area. He gets past his man. Hakeem, and Sommer has done it again for West Ham. He's having an astounding game so far. I can't find the breakthrough. Nelson's cross. Sommer's going to come out, deal with that one. Oh, I can't beat Jan Sommer today. Gomez again. This now is Kinsella towards Brereton. Turning Brereton! What a finish from the league's top scorer. He is sensational, Ben Brereton. 30 minutes left on the clock. He fires it low past Jan Sommer. I didn't think we'd find a breakthrough past him. What a turn that is. And the finish as well is so, so good from our top scorer. Keeps it low, keeps it hard. You got to say as well, possibly Jan Sommer should do better. But at the end of the day, Brereton did so well to keep that down along the floor, and Sommer couldn't get down quick enough to make the stop. 30 minutes left in this game. We deserve to at least get that goal back because West Ham have had 1 shot and they've scored that only shot of the game. So I feel like that's a deserved equaliser. I'm going to make a change here, but we are back in this one. It's 1-1. The only change I'm making is Kinsella off. And we are going to bring on Devante Cole. I need to get a tackle in here. Forsberg! I mean, that's exactly what I'm talking about. West Ham's second shot, and it's gone in. I didn't get the tackle in. Forsberg gets into the box. It's a good finish, I have to say, from the centre attacking midfielder. But I can't let them get in them positions. Because every time they take a shot, they're going to score. And that's the way it's gone. So, West Ham back in the lead, 2-1. We're going to have to come back into it again to try and get something out of it. I'm so frustrated with myself again. Defensively, not good enough. But again, what's the point in having a goalkeeper if they're scoring from every shot they have on my goal? I may as well not be playing without a goalkeeper at this rate. 2 shots, 2 goals. The changes come on. Kinsella off, Devante Cole on. Maybe that'll make something happen. I don't know. Cole, Brereton! Jan Sommer's just pulled off another phenomenal save. Oh, man, I just can't believe we're going to probably lose this game. Crossing towards the middle, it's up in the air. Jose Gaya was the man trying to win it, and he can't do that. Hakeem. Oh, I'm so tilted. Seriously. Why is it their goalkeeper's made 4 saves, and mine has just been a bystander? Man, Gaya. Brereton. Lovely. Gaya again. Jan Sommer's there again. Devante Cole, please go on that. You've got pace. There we go. He's offside. Really? Fantastic. 2-1 West Ham still. Jan Sommer deserves a man of the match performance for this one. He has made West Ham give them this game, basically. He has made some unreal saves to keep him still in front here. Brereton again, looking to get another chance, and he's dragged it wide. I genuinely do not know how we are going to come away with this with the first defeat of this season. Not that it's a bad thing, you know, to go 26 games undefeated is very good in the Premier League with this sort of side. But we shouldn't lose it like this. We don't deserve to lose this game. That's my most, annoying thing about it. We don't deserve to lose this game. unless we can get one last chance. Here is Nelson looking for the runner. Cole! He was inches away from getting on the end of it. That's going to take us into the full-time whistle. Crewe are beaten for the first time in the Premier League season to David Moyes and West Ham in a 2-1 defeat. But Jan Sommer's made about 6 saves this afternoon that have kept his side in front. Tell you what, man of the match performance from Jan Sommer. I'm kind of frustrated because West Ham had 2 shots. Literally 2 shots. Jan Sommer only at an 8 match rating. Why is Forsberg being given... He's got an assist and a goal. But, like, overall, there's absolutely no way. Jan Sommer's been robbed. How many saves did he make in this game? Let's have a look. 7 saves. Green didn't make a single save for us. Oh, dearie, dearie me. And that's the problem with the sliders. If you let them take shots, they're going to score. I either have to defend so well to the point where I don't give away a shot, or just hope that the one they take, or the 2 they get per game, are just really bad that they don't go in. Anyway, first defeat of the campaign, guys. From here on out now, I can sim games and not be bothered about losing. So at least the season will go a little bit quicker. But yeah, it's frustrating, man. So now, because we are trying to get to a World Cup with England, we do want to win this game against Belgium, but I'm going to sim it regardless. Of course, if we get to the World Cup, I'll play it with England. That's the aim for the series. We're trying to win a World Cup and a European Championships with them. So that is how the England team lines up. We have a very good squad. On the other side, Belgium have got a good team as well. But Sterling has given us the lead inside the first 21 minutes. Hazard, Lukaku, and Origi are the front 3 of Belgium. They've equalised through Divock Origi. And it's 1-1. I'd take a point if we had to. Russia at the moment are beating Bulgaria, so they'll top the group as it stands. And as we get into the final few minutes, just don't lose now. Okay, a 1-1 draw. That's not bad. Russia, they did beat Bulgaria, so they do top the group as it stands. But, as you can see there, Bulgaria are the next opponents for England, so hopefully we'll get a victory there. And hopefully, at some point, Russia or Belgium will drop some points. That is the aim. With Greenaway on international duty, he won't be able to participate in some training. So I'm going to actually throw in some players here that I probably need to train up that I haven't really done. Lawson Skip could be a good shout. But yeah, he's 20 years old now, 68 rated, 22, sorry, and only 68 rated. It's not exactly the greatest growth that I was hoping for. Nelson's getting closer to 80 rated, though. That's pretty decent. All right, Bulgaria up next then for England. As I said, really tough this one, but they need to pick up the victory to keep themselves in a good position in the league. They lost 1-0 last time out, Bulgaria, to Russia. So hopefully they can. And Dele Alli has just scored the opener for England. Sterling makes it 2. Come on, boys. We need the 3 points here. Ali making it 3. That's it. Game, set, and match. 3 points heading our way. Shouldn't crumble from this point now. And it should be England securing that 2nd place. Sterling getting a double for himself alongside Ali, making it 4-0. Is one of them going to get the hat-trick? That's the question. And the answer is no. Harry Kane adds a 5th, but neither of the 2 that scored the doubles could get themselves a hat-trick. And as that stands for the actual England group, there you go. Russia on 15 points. England on 16. Belgium on 12. Of course, there's still a couple of games to play, though, so I'll advance a couple of days, and we'll check that out once they've played. Russia potentially could still be topping the group, but we'll take a look in a moment. We have a slight problem as well. After that first defeat of the season, Spurs and Manchester City between them are clawing back the points. It's now only down at 7, and we still have another game to play in a moment's time. We do have a game in hand, but yeah, they're closing the gap a little bit too, as I'm a little bit worried that we might even end up knocking ourselves out of the top spot of the Premier League. But Belgium and Russia winning means that England now are still 2nd place. They've not lost a game so far in the group stage. 2 more games remaining, though, and they are trying to get themselves out of it into the World Cup. So I might have to play those just to make sure we actually do get through. Nevertheless, we have to watch ourselves here at Crewe because the gap is closing to the ones there at the top. So slightly worrying times that we're only 7 points clear. Nelson up to 80 rated. Get in. That's a good growth. But yeah, slightly worried about the fact that we're dropping some points now. We now have 3 away games on the bounce. Starting with this one here against Crystal Palace. It's going to be a tough run of games, this, I think. I'm going to have to go alternate, I think, for them. Because it's a little bit too close for my liking, that other one. But that's the side going into the game. Hopefully we'll get the win. We are looking the more likely team to get the victory. But after that game against West Ham, you never know. It was undeserved, that loss, but we did get the loss regardless. It's our first of the season. Let's just focus on this game, man. Here goes Dominic Yorfa down this right-hand side. Waits for someone in the middle. There's absolutely no one apart from at the back post. And Akeem is there. And I think Gomez did ever so well to win that one, to stop it going in. Here is Reece Nelson driving into the penalty area, and still Nelson, and still Reece Nelson, and still Reece Nelson! No way has that just happened! What a strike from Reece Nelson, and he's denied by the crossbar. Sensational run, sensational strike. It deserved to go in. I can't believe we're not leading already here inside 10 minutes. We have started this one off so fast. Nelson again with another short corner set piece. Crossing again. There's Konsa. Gollum clears away. Genuinely don't know how that's not gone in. Oh, great win back, Reece Nelson. Come on. Drive forward now. Who's he got, though? That's the problem. Look at this. Look how far Reece Nelson's just had to go because there was absolutely no pass on. Nevertheless, cuts inside of his man. Still Reece Nelson. And still, there's 1-0. He was denied earlier on by the woodwork in a similar situation. This time, it goes in the back of the net. And we lead here inside 40 minutes. We've been a miles better side in this first half. We deserve that goal. To be fair, we didn't deserve to lose against West Ham. So, yeah, worrying signs for Palace. They're not defending well at the moment. And we are opening them up a little bit too easily for, I'm sure, what Roy Hodgson will be thinking. But ultimately, that's a great finish from Reece Nelson. And he's got that in his locker. We just need to see more of it from him. But yeah, good finish. Brereton, you could say, is causing the obstruction. Is he offside? That'll be the argument from the Palace players. But nevertheless, we're 1-0 up and we lead here. That is Reece Nelson's 6th of his league campaign. And here he goes again, using that pace to his advantage. Across the face of goal, it's 2-0. Kinsella doubles our lead. Literally moments after Reece Nelson had just opened up the scoring, he assists to make it 2-0. Oh, man, what a player he is. He's got so much pace on the ball as well. Uses that. There's 3 Palace players chasing him, and they can't get near him. It goes through the legs of Fosu-Mensah, and Kinsella just slides in to make it 2-0. We've taken the second. We needed that second goal, I think, to calm the nerves a little bit. What a performance Reece Nelson is having here today, though. He is tearing this Palace backline to shreds. And that's his, what, 6th goal of the season, and probably, I would say, maybe close to double figures for assists, if not already. 2-0 up. We're approaching half-time. Just don't concede straight before. That's the only issue I've got. Great tackle, Phillips. Come on, boys. We're playing well. Yoffa. Martin. Lovely play. Phillips. Oh, he just needed to touch it. He just needed, literally, to touch it with the left, get it past the defender, and get it on that left foot of his, and it might have been 3-0. That's a great header. Palace now, from the other end, are going to get a chance. Straight from a goal kick. Palace. Konsa, though. You absolute beast. Ezri Konsa. What a player. Oh, Nelson did make the run. The pass wasn't brilliant from Brereton, though. Nelson cuts back inside. He's got a pass over on the left-hand side towards Acosta. That's a great knock, but Gomez does well to hook it away. Do you know what, as well? I've realised I always have these 1 or 2 types of players, right, in my career modes that come out of absolutely nowhere and end up being beasts. We had El Ghazi last season. This season, it's been Ezri Konsa. Here goes Gaia. Crossing. Nelson brings it down with a touch. Right foot shot. It's 3-0 Crew. That's game, set, and match. Reece Nelson, 2 goals and an assist for himself today. He has had a brilliant performance all afternoon long. He's thoroughly deserved that second one. We deserve the 3 points. Get in. What a way to bounce back from our first defeat. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. 3-0 win. 3 points on the board for us. I'm so happy with that result. Tell you what, Reece Nelson's early shot inside 10 minutes, though, could have made that a big, big difference. We absolutely battered Palace, to be fair. We deserved that win. We got the win. It's all that matters. Looking around, Spurs with a 2-2 draw against Man United means that they drop some points at least. City win against Ipswich, though, means that they keep the gap the way it is. We still have a game in hand, though, I do believe. So, yeah, we do. So, we're 7 points ahead of City, 9 points ahead of Spurs. And as it stands, we do have that game in hand. I genuinely don't know what to say. Like, it's going to be close. But nevertheless, Brereton with 22 goals so far for the campaign. He hasn't scored many in his last few games, but he did get that one last time against West Ham. We might lose him. We might keep him. I don't know. We'll see who's going to possibly make an offer later on down the line. I'm sure somebody will come in for him. And then we'll just see if we can keep hold of him. If not, I'm sure we'll get a lot of money. And we'll be able to actually replace him with probably someone half decent. So, yeah. Next game against Southampton, though, coming up. As I said, we've got 3 away games on the bounce. So, none of these will be Sims. But we should, hopefully, still be able to get another good result against that Southampton side. We played well just a moment ago against Palace, so there's no reason why not. All right, peeps, Southampton next. I have had to rest a few players, including Reece Nelson, who just played unbelievably well last time out against against Crystal Palace, sorry. I know they said Southampton again. But we are going to get into game at St Mary's and just try and win, to be honest. You know, the points are getting closed, so we do need to try and keep up with our performances. That is the side. Not everybody is fit. My controller batteries are now low, but whatever. Let's get into game and just try and pick up the victory, really. Here we go then. It looks like a mid-afternoon / early evening game here at St. Mary's. Really cool, but the side for us, obviously you saw it just a moment ago, slightly weaker than what we would have hoped. Martin's in the side in place of Kinsella. I just feel like Kinsella's not really had the impact I was hoping he would have. So Martin's in there to be like kind of a creative attacking player. So we'll see if it's going to work out because he doesn't have a lot of pace, but he does have the creating aspect of his game. Here he is on the ball. He already looks for Ben Brereton. Here is Ben Brereton, the league's top scorer. Has he got the pace to get around his man? Not quite, but he might win it back. Never mind. But yeah, we'll see how it fares. Martin. Brereton. Good turn, Ben Brereton. He's in. He's got Martin on the other side. Martin! What a save, Sportiello! Oh my goodness me! How has he kept that out? It should be 1-0 to Crewe. We should be leading. Nevertheless, here is Acosta going inside. Acosta! Sportiello again makes the save. Oh, man. How has he actually saved that? It was squared straight to Martin, who should have put us 1-0 in front. Iorfa. Now to Cole. Devante Cole. Too tight an angle to really score there past the keeper. Oh, Martin had a massive chance there to give us the lead, and he hit it towards the keeper. It came in with pace, I have to say. Full credit to the goalkeeper. But I feel like the finish from Martin was a little bit lackluster. We've taken the lead anyway. Ben Brereton's cut back. Hakeem is there. And Crewe have the lead at St. Mary's. To be honest, it's only a matter of time. We put the pressure on as well again, very much like we did against Palace. And although the Southampton keeper has made some very good saves in this first half, he is undoubtedly beaten by a simple attack. A cutback towards Hakeem, and we take the lead here. 1-0 up in this game. Crewe are leading. Get in. Phillips. Iorfa. He's got Cole on the right to use him as well. Here is Brereton. Devante Cole continues his run. That's good. Here is Devante Cole driving forward and still got Hakeem on the back post. Comes to Acosta. 2-0 Crewe. Sportiello saved down low. Falls straight back to the Argentinian midfielder. And he puts it 2-0. Get in there. What a signing Acosta has been as well. Tell you what, we found some cheap beasts in this series so far. Great finish Acosta. Just about squeezes it under the top of the crossbar. And we take a second. Woohoo, it's so close. It is so close to going over the top, but it doesn't. It drifts underneath. 2-0 up at St. Mary's and cruising. Iorfa. Phillips. Oh, the touch from Phillips wasn't good, and that set them up nicely here, Southampton, if they can break. Cole's actually back because Dominic Iorfa was out of position after trying to attack himself. Flint has got Boufal to try and contend with, and he does ever so well, Flint. Well played. Here now is Lemire Mir. In towards Martin. Martin has got a keep. Can he use him? Yes, he can. Has he got the pace? He does, but there's not really much in any box for him. Hakeem, though, it's 3-0. That is sensational stuff from Hakeem. Lovely finish. Have to give him credit where it's due. Another player that's been with us right from League 2 is now bossing it in the Prem, like Ezri Konsa. Hakeem gives us the third. We are on fire right now. Good ball. Here is Sofiane Boufal for the home side now. On towards that right-hand side. Gives it backwards as well. Almira looking for the pass back. It's come to Lemina. Lemina looking to strike, but he's giving it away to Phillips. That's not good, Mario Lemina. You have to do better. Here now is Phillips. Phillips in towards Gamero. Now Martin turning. Good turn, Martin. That's a great turn, actually. Sets him up nicely. Here he goes. Got Cole over the other side. Devante Cole. It's 4-0. Oh, my goodness me. What on earth was Sportiello doing there? He went into no man's land with that dive. Tried to make himself look big. He must have thought Devante Cole was going to go near post, but the finish is just so nice and so composed from Cole that it's a simple one in the end. Martin there setting him up. He gets an assist. He's just onside there, Cole. First time yet. I've got no idea where Sportiello's going. Anyways, it's a 4-0 lead here. 5 minutes remaining at St. Mary's. And at this point, Southampton just want the game to end. Nice ball. Charlie Austin now. Good cutback. And that's going to be a Southampton goal. Sofiane Boufal gives them a consolation lead. Well played to them, to be fair. Austin across and Sofiane Boufal with the finish. Why is that recorded? I do not know. Oh, cheeky chip, that's why. But yeah, that's frustrating. Oh, man, I wanted the clean sheet, and again, we've conceded. That's not good. But good work from Southampton. They at least get the consolation to send their fans, not home happy, but give them something to shout about. Martin up the other end, looking for a quick reply for us, though. Maybe 5, never mind. Good tackle. Boufal. Caldara. Now Charlie Austin again. At the end of the game, it's a 4-1 win for Crewe. Southampton did hit back late on to stop us getting that clean sheet, but ultimately it didn't matter. Another 3 points on the board. Very, very nice indeed. Again, overall, we battered them. We were the better side and just controlled the game, really. That's what I mean. If I can keep them to low shots, even with the sliders, we do okay. It's just when, like, they have 2 shots and score 2 goals, that's the only issue. But as long as I defend okay and keep them to low shots, we should be all right for the season. But there you go. 29 games played. We have a 9-point gap with the potential to open up more with a game in hand. So I'm not sure which one is our game in hand. I guess we'll find out soon. So I've decided we're going to focus on training Martin. So we've given Oxford 1 of the things. The rest of them have going to Martin. And that's how we're going to do the training from now on. Give him 4 of the 5 to try and make him better and try and increase his overall even more. I don't actually know what his kind of, I guess, acceleration is. I'll check that right now for you so then you'll be able to tell. But I'm pretty sure it's not that great. So Martin, where is he? He's got 69 acceleration, 69 sprint speed. Not exactly brilliant, but he'll have to do. Heading accuracy for 6'3" is only 34, so we definitely need to improve that as well. So we'll focus on that now. But yeah, needs to improve a little bit in terms of his physicals, but we'll try our best. Okay, so I'm assuming one of these 2 games here is our game in hand. We've got Leicester, and then we take on Swansea 3 days later. I mean, look at my side right now. Everybody is in need of a rest, really. It's not good. But I'm going to have to think about this. So if I put Lemire back in, Shabola's still out injured. Evans still out injured as well. I have to play either Kinsella or Kevin Gamero. Let's go with... See, part of me wants to do Gamero, but then part of me thinks that Kinsella's going to have more of an impact. The only issue is, in fact, we'll just put Kinsella. I don't really want to play Riley at right back. I could probably just put Greg Lee there. Yeah, I'm going to have to put Greg Lee there. I'm going to have to go with this side, I think, and then try and just swap it around and make some changes, maybe half-time to get some players on that maybe are looking a little bit worse for wear that have taken off. But Leicester, the next opponents, guys. The final game of today's episode. Let's get into it and try and pick up another victory. So just in case you missed it moments ago, that is our side heading into game. We are away at Leicester. As I said, I'm going to have to probably make a couple of changes here because we've got 4 or 5 players that look like they might be sort of at half-time. Pretty tired. So let's get into the game anyway. If we lose, we lose. We do have a 9-point gap at the top of the table, even if we lose our game in hand. So with 8 games remaining, I'm feeling pretty confident we'll wrap up this title. I just don't understand how we've managed to do it with the sliders the way they are and also with the team we've got. Because it's not like our team is like anything special. But we do have a good squad, but I wouldn't call it a title-winning squad. So, you know, there's that to think of. And in many ways, we will probably do what Leicester did when they won the title. We'll have the Champions League to focus on afterwards. That will probably just see ourselves steady decline down the bottom side of the table again. So I'm fully expecting something like that to happen. But we'll see. This game at the King Power Stadium, coming against the team that was the last side to win it against the odds. We look like we're going to be the latest one to do it. Leicester playing and meeting what could be, I would say, the new Leicester. Let's call it that. But underway here at the King Power. Let's see what happens. Kinsella. Brereton. Already in behind. Ben Brereton looking for the strike and Schmeichel saves it very well. Gomez will follow up on the rebound. Crosses towards the back post again. Schmeichel gets there. Good stop. Kasper Schmeichel instantly 5 minutes into this one to deny Ben Brereton. Kinsella. Brereton again. Brereton again. Brereton again. Gotta be Schmeichel again with a save and it's going to fall to nobody. Gomez missing the ball completely. Here is Kinsella. Sees Gomez again. Gomez with a strike. Off the woodwork. No way. How are we not leading? Once again denied by the woodwork. We are playing some good stuff at the moment though. And really should be 1-0 up. Here is Greg Lee. Lemire finding Acosta. Acosta looking for Gomez. And the man gets there and stops that. Honestly, don't know how we haven't scored. Kinsella. Brereton again. Brereton! This time he's not denied. The top scorer of the Premier League has just smashed one past Kasper Schmeichel and Leicester are a goal to 0 down here. It's been coming again. Attacking-wise, we are so deadly with this squad. Gomez to Kinsella. Kinsella, simple pass to Brereton. 1 touch to set himself. The second one to smash it home. And there is the finish we were looking for. Ben Brereton, I think that's his 23rd of the season now. But there you go. Lovely finish as well from the Englishman. And Leicester City are a goal to 0 down in front of their home fans. To be honest, we deserve that. Gotta say, right? If there was a player... Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, Greg Lee? That's why you don't play fullbacks out of position. But, as I was about to say, I've got to say, if there was like a player of the season vote, my vote would have to go to Ezri Konsa. That guy has been brilliant this season. Seriously, he has been unbelievable for us at the back. And he's probably the reason why we are winning so many games that we are, because he puts in some sensational challenges, I have to say. But as it stands, heading into the second half, we're still 1-0 up. And I'm sure the fan favourite as well has got to be Ben Brereton. You know, scoring as many goals as he has, he's probably going to be the one that will probably win the Player of the Year. But Konsa certainly has his voters. Indeedy, Bentaleb up against Konsa, fouls in, but it's going to go through, and that's going to be a free kick to Leicester. We've got 54 minutes on the clock, and we have a free kick to do. I want to go in the line, but then I'm leaving a man in the middle open. Will they shoot from this? That's the question. It is. It's whipped across, and it's going to be Bentaleb. It's over the top of the crossbar, and it sails high. Get in there. I was worried for a second, not going to lie. This now is Greg Lee to get us back underway, and giving away again. He's not having a good performance, Greg Lee. Playing at that right-back role for us today. Oxford, I've got to be careful here because Bentaleb is into the area, gives it backwards. Good play. Acosta with a brilliant tackle. What a tackle from Luciano Acosta. Costa. Gaia on the ball, back towards Acosta. Costa to Brereton. Brereton to Kinsella. Good play. Kinsella turning his man. Still Michael Kinsella, and still looking for the second. His strike has struck the woodwork, and we are not 2-0 up. Good effort, but unfortunately, it's a little bit too high. Acosta from the short corner, whipping it into a dangerous area. Reece Oxford's got to the score. Oh, man, he was under pressure, but he had to put that in. Nelson, Lemire, Brereton. Good play, Acosta. And now here is Gomez. Gomez, Brereton. This is good. Brereton towards Nelson. Using his pace, and he's found Brereton on the return as well. Ben Brereton's got pace as well to get in behind. Still Ben Brereton, not really much in the box, but he finds a pass back. Kinsella, no way! The woodwork again! That's the third time today. 3. Oh, how have we not got a second yet? I don't understand this game sometimes. Here is Nelson. Now Lee. Lee on that left foot, finding Kinsella again. Into the area, Kinsella turning. Oh my goodness me. What a finish from Michael Kinsella. Well, there he is. The bald man's done it. He's hit the woodwork twice in the last kind of 20 minutes. But he's got that second goal that we were looking for. And I tell you what, Schmeichel could do absolutely nothing about this. This is a great finish. Cross is a little bit weak from Greg Lee, but he brings it down brilliantly. And Dini goes in the box, just turns on it and just smashes it, pretty much. Kind of miss it, to be honest. I've just seen it on the replay there. I think he mishit that. I don't think he meant to put it in the corner as he did, but we're not going to complain because it's still gone in. We're 2-0 up, and although we have had most of the play... Leicester have had their moments. Jose Gaia, please get on that one. Nope, Ostonuli, but Gaia does ever so well. I've given it away. Come on! There we go. Oxford. Nelson. This is good. Lemire has got now Kinsella. Kinsella waiting for someone else. He's found Acosta. Acosta backwards to him. This is lovely play. 1-2s all across the board. Here is now Acosta. Acosta, back post. No, Nelson. We got a score. That was so nicely worked. We did everything correct and just couldn't find the finish. Nelson, overlapping run from Lemire, who deserves a goal today. Lemire, it's wide of the post. It's not going to be the goal for him, but we do win the game. We get the 3 points, and that is a great way to end today's episode of 2-0 win again. We battered Leicester City there, and we thoroughly deserved to win that game. We have lost our first game in today's episode of the season, but I honestly am not too worried about that one. We did everything we had to do today, and probably more, in order to win that game. So very, very happy with the result. Game against Swansea next time out might sim it. We are 12 points clear at the moment at the top with 8 games left. So there's 24 points to play for. And there is 8 games remaining. 1 defeat all season so far. So we're doing okay, I think. But the teams down the bottom, we look like we're going to be seeing Stoke, Brighton, Newcastle heading down. One of those guys alongside Brentford and possibly Ipswich as well. Brentford have struggled, haven't they, this season, to be honest? It looked like it was going to be a quite tough season for them. But, yeah, Arsenal down in 10th. Man City are in 2nd place. But Man United, 11th place. They're a lot off their counterparts in Manchester. Liverpool 9th. Watford 8th. West Ham 7th. Leicester 6th. Chelsea, Everton, Spurs, and Man City make it up with Crew Alexandra leading the way at the top of the table. Yes, boys, we love to see that. Top scorers-wise, that is how it is for the league. Brereton on 23 for the season. We also have the top assist makers in Kinsella and Gamero. Gamero on 10, Kinsella on 9, Brereton on 8, so he's proving pretty well. Nelson on 7 assists as well, that's pretty decent. I think Nelson's on 6 goals. Is he in here? No, he's unfortunately not, but it's been a good start to this Premier League season for us. Top of the table, you can't really ask for any more than that. We've got a couple of players joining us as well ahead of next year. As you can see, there's a lot of free transfers going through. Van La Parra has left the club, has left Huddersfield, sorry. Diaz was at Real Madrid, not bad. Anwar El Ghazi, there he is. He's coming back, baby. He is coming back to Crew Alexandra, the main man of our FIFA 17 Leeds United career mode is joining us again in FIFA 18. Honestly, guys, if you're watching this series and you watch that Leeds United career mode, leave me a comment. Leave me a comment, right? I want to see how many of you guys remember him from our Leeds United days. I honestly am buzzing. I can't wait to have Anwar back at the club. Oh, it's going to be so good. It's going to be so, so good. Regardless, though, guys, that is how we end today's episode off. If you did enjoy it, a like would be greatly appreciated. I'm not even in the camera shot. What am I doing? Also, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. And I will see you all for probably the final 8 games of the series to come within the next couple of episodes. Maybe even within the next episode. Who knows? But yeah, I'm excited. Next season, El Ghazi, Gruitch, Champions League football. It's all going to kick off in the series. And we have the World Cup to come with England as well in the next few episodes. So, boys, it's going to get really, really fun. I'll catch you all next time. Adios.